The Open Heavens devotional for today is titled, Divinely Made. The memory verse is taken from the book of Genesis 1 verse 27. So God created man in his own image, in the image of God created he him, male and female created he them. Bible reading is found in the book of Hebrews 3 verse 6-8. But one in a certain place testified, saying, What is man, that thou art mindful of him? Or the son of man, that thou visitest him? Thou madest him a little lower than the angels, thou crownedst him with glory and honor, and didst set him over the works of thy hands. Thou hast put all things in subjection under his feet. For in that he put all in subjection under him, he left nothing that is not put under him. But now we see not yet all things put under him. The Message. Genesis 1 verse 27-28 says, So God created man in his own image, in the image of God created he him, male and female created he them. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, Be fruitful, and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. Being created in the image of God and having dominion over everything he created is the best thing that ever happened to man. Psalm 139 verse 14 says we are fearfully and wonderfully made, while Hebrews 2 verse 7 says, Thou madest him a little lower than the angels, thou crownedst him with glory and honor, and didst set him over the works of thy hands. As it was in the beginning, so it is now. Sin led to the loss of man's original status. As Adam and Eve shortchanged themselves at the beginning by surrendering their authority to the enemy out of ignorance, so are many still doing today. Sin turned us to servants, without authority. We became ineffective and weak carriers of God's image. However, out of mercy and compassion, Jesus Christ came to clean up the mess by paying the ultimate price. About this, Colossians 1 verse 13-15 says, Who hath delivered us from the power of darkness, and hath translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son, in whom we have redemption through his blood, even the forgiveness of sins, who is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn of every creature. Therefore, every human being, irrespective of color, nationality, lineage, or birth conditions, is wonderfully made with the potential for greatness. Unfortunately, however, many are living far below their potential. Jesus came to show us how to live in this world as carriers of God's image so that we may follow in his footsteps. 1 John 2 verse 6 says, He that saith he abideth in him ought